We love a good soup. Our good friend Elaine is back in our kitchen to make potato cauliflower soup. We already have the giggles. Catching up. Elaine, it's been a minute since we've seen you. Yes. Where have you been?
I've been around. I've been around.
We're so happy to have you back. I think Nisha's a little bit jealous right now because she's not in the kitchen with her girl. I get you.
That's okay.
And I'm so happy about it.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be back.
Well, this sounds delicious. Comfort food. It's snowy, it's cold, it's yucky. We just want to be warm and cozy.
And this is so simple and healthy. You can make it a little bit more unhealthy if you want, but I like to keep things clean.
You're giving us options.
I'm giving you options.
Okay.
So in this pot right here, I have olive oil, and I have the onions and the garlic already sauteing. Okay.
Okay.
Saute for about 6-7 minutes until they're soft. Okay. Excuse me. And then I use some celery, and I also use the leaves. It's really important to use the leaves because that gives it so much more flavor.
Really?
Yes. My grandmother always used to yell at people to throw away the celery leaves, and she's like, no, don't throw it up.
No way.
Yep.
That's where more of the flavor comes
yes,
from.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So we're going to take some chopped celery.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to stir it around. And salt and pepper to taste as you go. I always taste as I'm going when I cook. Okay. There is no science to this. It's not like baking. It's very simple.
You're just measuring with love.
I'm measuring, just throwing stuff in and tasting.
Okay.
It's very simple.
I like it.
Okay. Once this gets cooked down a little bit, then watch this. These are little gemstone potatoes.
I love those.
Take them.
So yum.
Throw them in.
Okay.
And you don't have to cut them up big because you're going to emulsify everything at the end.
Oh.
Okay. So you're going to take the potatoes and the cauliflower. Again, rough chop. It doesn't have to be a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, just cut it up. I use the stems too. Lots of nutrients in there.
Wait, but I love that you use the bag of potatoes that have all the different colors.
Yeah, it's
they all
pretty.
have a little bit of a different flavor too, and they're all delicious.
Yep. Now look, that's it. All right. Now what I'm going to do is we take the chicken broth. You can use vegetable stock too. I just like the chicken broth, and I use less sodium.
Okay.
You know, and then if you want to add more salt, you can. But once you overdo it, it's hard to, you can't really take it out.
I feel like people are really understanding how delicious cauliflower can be and how much you can do with it.
Oh, it's endless. And my daughter, believe it or not, loves this soup. And she's a very picky eater. And normally I would add in some crushed red pepper to this, or I have a really great habanero olive oil.
No way.
That
you make
I
it
saute.
a little spicy?
Oh, I love it spicy. But Kira doesn't like it spicy, so I don't do it.
So again, based on preference.
Yep, and I just add it in advance. So we just dump this in.
The whole box?
The whole box.
Okay.
You just want to make sure you cover it. So if there were more potatoes and cauliflower, you would use more stock, just to make sure it's covered.
Does this recipe feed, would you say?
It depends how big your appetite is.
It would feed me and you. Look, we can share.
We can do it, yeah.
Okay.
But I would say at least 6 to 8.
Perfect.
So when I make this, I will freeze half of it in little containers.
Where were you this weekend? I was down and out with the flu, and all I wanted was soup. That's all I wanted.
I was busy.
I would have had that.
You just call me. I'll bring it to you.
time.
You know I do that. Okay, so once that's covered, the vegetables are all covered. We season it, okay? You can also add in now, you don't have to wait till later, you take a little cheese. You could throw some cheese in here.
What kind of cheese are you using?
This is Parmesan. Parmigiano Reggiano cheese.
Yum.
Okay?
Really? Yum.
And if you want to put in butter, you can, but I personally don't think you need it.
I don't know that you would.
No, I don't personally think so. And if you have any fresh herbs, I had parsley, I have basil. If you got them in the kitchen, chop it up. Just chop it up however you want. Again, it's a fine chop because you're going to be emulsifying it with this, and it gets all smooth and
it's looking healthy. It's looking beautiful.
This is it.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
All of that happens.
Okay. All this happens, okay, the magic of television.
This is what the final product will look like.
This is what you're going to get.
It's all creamy.
It's all creamy.
And incredible.
Yep.
Okay, so when it's ready to go, let's garnish it.
Okay, so I have here, like my daughter loves bacon bits. So we'll take a few bacon bits.
Put them in. And croutons?
If you want croutons, or if you want, these are Parmesan chips.
Yum, put them in.
These are really good.
Get them in there.
Here, this is for you, Dina. Jalapeno salt is amazing.
You're my girl. Hook me up.
And then red cayenne pepper.
Let's
This
do
is
it.
awesome.
Let's do it.
It's good for your metabolism too. Mix
You
it
know
up.
who else I need to invite in?
Get her in
at
here.
this
Come on,
moment.
get in here.
To try this is
Get in here, Nisha.
your girl.
I thought she'd never ask. I was waiting in the wings.
Hi, honey.
What have you been doing? It's awful that my neighbor that lives 4 houses away, we see each other on television more than we do in the neighborhood.
I know.
We
Well,
just
unless
won't
she's
have it.
walking by with Miles, the dogs, and I'm like,
There's
Nisha.
just so much snow. I lost you in the snow.
I know. Well, you want
This
to
looks absolutely
Look at this.
amazing.
So look, then we have a little bread to dip.
You get the bread
you
from
go.
the pizza we just had.
So she is a veggie fanatic. If you are looking for recipes from, stop by her house, make her recipes. She always has something delicious and healthy. Big supporter of Ute Women's Gymnastics. Their last home meet this Friday. Good luck.
I can't believe
Good
it.
luck. It's so good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
ABC4.com/GTU for the recipe. You eat, I'll talk.
We're going to eat and dance.
Up
All right.